What up? Top of the top. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Shayna? What's up, Double D? What's up? Good morning, y'all. Sean, what's good? Dramatic. Ty 105. Tamara Smith. Peace and blessings. Good morning, Malaya. What's up? Talib. What's good, family? We here. It's Monday. We up. We back. Got some things to talk about. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Thanks, bro. Big Phil, what up, Big Phil? Yeah, y'all, we got some things to talk about. Episode 330. Welcome to Photo Fame Live. What up, Vlad Riot? I see you out here, man. Shout out to everybody that's here this morning. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up, everybody that's going to catch the replay. The year is almost over, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we got about less than 2 weeks. So we closing out the year strong, and I'm going to talk about some things. So today I'm going to be talking about LIL ROMEO is beefing with his dad. I'm not going to say he beefing with his dad. He actually exposing his dad for being broke and a fraud. And we're going to talk about this because a lot of our people was taught to worship these rappers. And now these rappers who are false idols are now being exposed. And we was taught to worship people because they had money. But now we seeing that their money is not worth nothing no more. And it's not helping nobody. We're going to talk about it today. I'm going to get to the business. Then I'm going to get out of here. I got some things to do this morning. But you know I got to set the day straight. So shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that's going to catch you later. Good morning, Colleen. What's up, Faith? Nobody's anything. What's up? Grand Rising, y'all. Pillsbury 27. All right. I'm not going to drag it out. Y'all know I'm a shout you out later. So now we're going to get into it. Also, do not forget to share on all platforms if possible. And like I said, if you want to chop something up and put it on TikTok, it's all good. All right? Just make sure your boy gets some credit. Now let's get into it. Now look. Episode 330. A lot is being exposed, y'all. What's being exposed? The truth. That what? Rap was a joke. I'm going to be honest. A person told me a long time ago that Master P was fronting from the rip, and that was never all his money, and that he was secretly giving that money by them people with the small hats. It was told to me that years ago that's who he really got his money from, and the whole time he was perpetrating a fraud. But I'm not gonna say I didn't believe it, but it was no proof. So I looked at Master P as a successful businessman. But I also did know that Master P is an opportunist, and I looked at him as a shrewd businessman. But like I told y'all, a lot of these people, all they did was specialize at basically going to the white man and getting a check. That's it. So now that Master is not cutting no more checks, a lot of them are scrambling out here, y'all. So let me say this first. Salute to everybody that put their work in to handle their business, and you don't really owe nobody nothing. See, it's better to not really have too much than to owe a lot of people or owe a whole lot. And don't forget, we're going to talk about it because this started because Master P was clout chasing Twitch. Y'all know Twitch, the DJ that just passed away, that was dancing for Ellen. But they said that Master P was clout chasing his death and paying him homage, when people forget that Master P's daughter just died a couple months ago of a drug overdose. And Romeo got pissed off. So we're going to talk about it. What's up, Front Street? What's up, Naturally J? J Goodball. What's up, y'all? So let's check it out, man, because guess what? All things are being exposed now, y'all. So get used to it. I told y'all over a year ago we was in the last day and everything was coming to an end, but nobody didn't believe me. Now you're seeing it for yourself. Salute to Say Cheese TV. Lil Romeo says he never touched his own money because it went to pay Master P's taxes. All my siblings are broke. Never had money for college. We're living check to check. Do y'all see this? You see Lil Romeo? Y'all remember Lil Romeo was a star? A lot of y'all grew up off Lil Romeo. And I will say this, Lil Romeo is a good dude. He's a good dude. And I told y'all about it was certain eras where parents would pimp their kids. This is a tradition that was passed down. It was called the child star. Well, a lot of kids were created. See, a lot of kids were forced to be stars, made and groomed to be stars, just so the parent could get rich off the child and jerk them. Because remember, when you were a juvenile, your parents has control over all your finances until you're 18. And Master P been fronting the whole time. He been pimping his kids a long time ago. And it's sad that his daughter died of a drug overdose. Like a regular broke person. So let's take a look, y'all. As you see, Romeo said his siblings, his brothers and sisters are broke, never had money for college. We're living check to check. Now let's pause right there, y'all. How many of y'all remember when Romeo was doing a commercial for college? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Romeo was doing that commercial for colleges? He used to come on when Maury and Jerry Spring and all that stuff was on. He used to come on every day for a long time. Y'all remember? So how the heck does Master P family don't have money for college? This is crazy, man. But what, y'all? We seeing the unthinkable. That's right. CBDC college. That's right. That's right. That's right. Man. Let's take a look at this, y'all. Romeo went on a rant, and he was not playing with his dad. He fed up. I actually feel bad for Romeo. As he says, this was my last straw, Pops. Stop trying to play the victim. I loved you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 years. You see that, man? 30 years of following a fool. 30 years. You see how fast, let's look how fast little Romeo grew up, man. 30 years. You see, I'm trying to tell y'all how fast time flying now. This is what I'm trying to tell the millennials, Generation Z. Don't play around like everybody else played around. Don't waste your time being a fool and listening to dummies. All right? Hey, people might call you hard-headed, but if you figure this thing out called life on your own, it's okay to bump your head. But don't be listening to no grown-ass fool, especially when they showing you contradictions. So look, 30 years. I loved you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 years. You know we've talked behind closed doors. You aren't the man who you paint to be. And why is it war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. You only want to protect your image. See? Master P got that image and that ego because he want us all to believe he's still rich and he's self-made. Image. Remember I told y'all these people would do whatever. They will lie, cheat, and steal. They will do whatever. As long as they ain't got to go back to the hood, as long as they don't got to leave that mansion and go to a 5-bedroom regular house, they're going to do whatever to keep it going. Now look. He said, you aren't the man who you paint to be. And why is it war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. You only want to protect your image, but the image isn't even real. And I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. You see little Romeo talking that talk to his pops? If you are really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end. Even when I share my truth, I've tried to keep things in-house. You are addicted to social media. Let's pause right there. I was just talking about this the other day. We all know this, that what? The older people be on social media more than the young people. Doing the most. But then they'll still turn around and say the young people stupid. No. Some of the young people are smart. Some of the old people are dumb. I told y'all that. Most of the people online every day more than everybody is in their 50s and 40s and late 30s. They do the most. The most. There's nothing wrong with being online. But let's talk about who do the most. Let's talk about who the most messy. Let's talk about who do the most beefing. It's old heads on the internet. Why? Because they're bringing that old energy to the young people, and they are not leading by example. So I don't blame the new generation for not respecting old heads, because most of them are clowns and they sold out and they stupid. You know why? Because all this knowledge and information was out here, and a lot of people that's old heads now, they never took the time out to make themselves wise. They never changed their ways. They remain hard-headed. Now it's 2023, going on 2024. Everything is upside down, and now the old heads are either hiding out or telling lies and fabrications. All right? That's my opinion. So I don't care who get mad. You see? And a lot of old heads always like to use God. God, I God this, God that, but most of them are the wickedest mother effers on the planet, and they always want to use God in scriptures and act like they so righteous and they go to church every week, but they're the main ones out here that set a lot of people up for failure, all right? And nobody's perfect, but they don't want to take no accountability. So I'm going to keep it real. A lot of the new generation, y'all not crazy, y'all not stupid, even though some of y'all might be hard-headed, learning on your own, but I'd rather you learn on your own and bump your head than listen to an old-ass fool, all right? Age means nothing no more. It never really did. It's about knowledge and wisdom and understanding. You can acquire that at any age. If you don't acquire it, you're a damn fool no matter how old you are, all right? So let's throw that slave mentality out the window of just because somebody older, you're supposed to shut up and you don't know nothing. Just because they older, they smart and got wisdom. Man, we done with that. So check it out. Boom. And like he says, I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. If you are really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end. And when I share my truth, I've tried to keep things in-house. You are addicted to social media. And unfortunately, like you said, use this app as therapy. 3,000 plus posts, basically saying Master P posting like his mind bad. 3,000 goddamn posts. And when the world found out about the finances outside of a gift or a car, I've never been paid for anything I've accomplished as Lil Romeo. Uncle C and Silk know. So we also know Master P brother C Murder has been in prison for years. And he also is one of the people that helped Master P get rich. And Master P did not really go hard to get his brother out of jail. And Silk the Shocker, he don't even be around Master P no more, his little brother. You only pay outsiders rightfully, so they'll speak good on your name. I'm at peace because I can now speak my truth and help others. Mom was always right. Your pride is everything. Boom. And it's sad that what? This man got to air his own dad out on social media. See? Because you got to remember, he understands that his dad is a social media whore. So therefore, I can't talk to you. You don't listen. But if I expose you online, Pops, then you're going to listen. Haile Selassie, what's up, brethren? Yeah. I'm telling y'all, really, really, for real, this story really is sad. It's really sad for real, y'all. It's really sad because it's just revealing a lot of the lies that's been going on for years. It ain't just with Master P and his son. This has been happening to many, many families. So today we're going to talk about some of the lies and stupidity that got people where they at to this day. And now we're in the last day and all this shit over with anyway. So as Romeo was ranting, people was responding. Now, I feel you, P. Now, mind you, got people coming on the defense of Master P, people coming, speaking up for Lil Romeo. And this is a clown who says, I feel you, P. You gave them kids a good life opportunities. What they do with it, it's on them. They ain't came up poor needed for anything. See? Always another uneducated, dark-skinned person that always got to chime in the comment section, don't know what they be talking about. Some of y'all in the comment section be saying stupidity, and you think you smart, and you think somebody really care about your bum-ass comments, but people don't. See? And this is somebody chiming in, trying to take up a Master P. Now, look, Romeo Miller said, all my siblings are broke, bro. Never had money to afford college, and nothing is wrong with that. He just shouldn't paint a certain life that isn't real. One big house to stun in is a minimum way of thinking. See? So even Lil Romeo is exposing, yeah, my dad got the big mansion, but that's really all we got. Didn't I tell y'all about these rich people in their mansions? Did I not tell you that they mansion become their prison? Didn't I tell you that at the end of the day, that's all they really got? They got to pay all these taxes and keep it up. I told you, man. I told y'all, man. I'm not no hater. I've been trying to tell people what's really going on because why? Y'all, the truth been revealed. In the last day, all the truth is on the table now. Had a better life than me. I don't blame my peoples. See that? They getting that Lil Romeo. So Lil Romeo had to respond again. Now you see Lil Romeo is responding to trolls. Man, we've been living month to month since I was 18. Shit's a mirage. See that? But I want you to see how grown men, what his name? 100 bags. See? What's this man person right now? Carolina Grinder. See? Carolina Grinder. These are people that look up to Master P because they believe he was real. They believe he really was a hustler. And I told you it's a whole generation. Okay, we know a lot of people dead in jail, right? But the ones of the generation of the 90s and early 2000s, they still don't want to believe that rap is a facade. They still don't want to believe that the people they looked up to finessed them. And they don't want to believe that a lot of that shit was a hoax. That's why you got a whole bunch of generations of people that are grown men that never grew up in the mind. They never grew up because they still worship rap. You see, when you grown and you worship rap, that is now that is now what is called mental health issues. So you don't know that yet. But I'm trying to tell y'all, Romeo is spitting the truth, and you got people that looked up to Master P trying to make that boy feel like he is ungrateful and he never had none. When this man telling you his whole life been a lie. See that? So Lil Romeo is actually responding to trolls running their mouth. But it just shows you how your people are always going to be deceived, always going to go against the grain. Now, look, there's people taking up a Master P. You set the foundation financially for the family. We can all agree on, but it's more to than just money. That's my only gripe with the older generation. So pardon me. This person is taking up for Lil Romeo. See? Look, that's my only gripe with the older generation. Just because money was put down doesn't mean it's enough, other than that I hope y'all solve y'all family issues properly. So basically he's saying the older generation was money hungry. You feel me? And made everything about money. Now they ain't no money. They ain't got nothing else to talk about. Why? Because they ain't got no knowledge or wisdom and they ain't really do nothing. They blew it. They dropped the bag and want to try to deceive the youth that they crazy and they stupid and blame them for everything foul. And that's a lie. So as you see, Romeo said, I've been taking care of my pops, bro. Never touched no Lil Romeo money. Y'all remember Lil Romeo was a star? Y'all remember Lil Romeo was in movies where his pops was taking his money the whole time? I've been more than loyal. The truth will set us all free. Now Lil Romeo grown from following his dad for 30 years. Now Lil Romeo probably having trouble paying his own bills. Lil Romeo got a child. Now Lil Romeo, he looking back and he didn't get his money and royalties like he's supposed to have because his dad jerked it up. Do y'all see this? But this is nothing new. It's nothing new. It's being exposed. It's coming to the light. Salute to the chat. What's up, Nelly? I'm working right now. I'm going to holler at y'all. Ebony Evans, Allen, what's up? I'm going to holler at y'all. But look, y'all, we gotta understand that everything is being revealed, man. The whole life that you've been all caught up in for all these years, it was fake. The people that don't like you created these cultures to get you involved in so you'll never prosper. And so you'll be a fool. That's why they had to keep putting in your head for all these years that hip-hop was your culture. It was a culture is a lifestyle. It's a way of life. So they wanted you to think that rap music was your true way of life. And that's all you're supposed to do every day, all day. Wake up hip-hop, go to bed hip-hop. Go to work hip-hop, come home hip-hop. Have babies hip-hop, everything hip-hop. But now you seeing hip-hop not getting nobody nowhere because it's not a real culture. It's just entertainment. And that's why the whole community has been used as entertainment to be looked at all around the world as astonishment. And I'm going to show y'all some things at the end of this show. I want to show y'all. New York Links, what's good? New York Links, that's American Links. Holler at me, bro. All right, now look. This is getting ugly. Romeo says something about Master P in the aftermath of DJ Twitch dying. And it has been turning into someday thing else. See, that's a typo. Basically, Master P was clout chasing DJ Twitch, dying, and Romeo wasn't feeling that. A lot of things have been changing, and these dudes are swimming. They swimming in stress, old bills, and taxes coming up. Wait until 2024 or something. At any rate, one of P's daughters committed suicide. P was a dad grieving, and it was clear that his seed had been suffering for quite some time. However, that extra compassion he seemed to show Twitch set Romeo off. So, Master P was clout chasing Twitch, giving one of his speeches and talking about God like he always do, and it rubbed Romeo the wrong way. He got pissed. That was in response to a post Romeo made that included a poem called Tree of Trauma. After that, Romeo continued on, and that was the rant Romeo went on. But he posted a poem called Tree of Trauma. You feel me? Because his dad traumatized their family, y'all. That's why the daughter was so hooked on them drugs. Master P is a fraud, y'all. That's the lesson of the day, a fraud. And I'm speaking on this because look how many years people worship Master P. What's up, Sassy? What's up, Miss Deja? Look how long people worship Master P, y'all. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I never really heard a woman worship Master P, but I know men been worshiping Master P for years. That's a fact. I wouldn't wish this on no parent, especially when you try to do everything you can for your kids. This is Master P making up excuses. What's the plan? You are either part of the problem or the solution. See that? Old heads always with them same cliches. They say that black people are the masters of cliches. What's a cliche? Saying some shit you heard, saying something that's just a saying, and you just keep saying it. When, you know, things can be real serious, and a black person always going to use a cliche. And they say that's a hidden joke, that people who use cliches are really ignorant. But a lot of people don't know that. I love you, and the door's always open for you, but I won't tolerate disrespect. I haven't talked to you or seen you in months. God knows I've tried to do my best. See? Master P, always using God, God, God. Don't, baby from Cash Money, don't always talk about God. Always talking that God talk, and those sometimes be the wickedest people. Not all the time, just some of the time. But when you got old heads always talking about God this and God that, you better watch them. Because God can only be shown through your actions. Your connection with the Most High is only going to be shown through one's actions. And every now and then, their true actions or intentions will come out. And the God talk will go out the window. All you got to do is pay attention. But this Master P trying to make excuses. Now, look, y'all. Let's see what Now we're going to take a look at this. We're going to see how Master P played the game, y'all. I'm going to show you how the old heads, when they get exposed or when they know they ain't been doing right, they're going to start blaming the young people. Check it out, y'all. This new generation of kids need to stop blaming their parents for everything. How do they think they got to where they are without their parents making sacrifices for them? Mental illness is real, and so many families are tragically affected by it, especially when there is added trauma like death of a loved one. My nigga, Master P, you the one that traumatized your own family. But you want to flip it on your kids when you know for a fact you jerked this boy and you took all his money and you got him messed up right now. But see, I know about these things because I just know. One day I'll get into stories, all right? But I know about when parents be trying to jerk their kids. Now, I ain't going to put none of my family on blast, but I know, you know, I'm telling you. They'll say, yeah, they'll do the right thing to take care of you, but at the same time, they ain't going to put none of that money up for you, neither. They're going to make sure you got what you need, but they ain't going to make sure your bank account's straight. Yeah. Social media is not the place for healing. This Master P, y'all. Son, I love you. Stop trying to get people to feel sorry for you. And let's come up with a solution. You can come and talk to your father and your family like a man. You have kids too. No family is perfect, but together we God. No family is perfect, but together with God, we can heal and get through this. Do you see how messy they are? But Romeo stopped rocking with Master P after his sister died, really. He got away from him. And see, like Lil Romeo said, all Master P want to do is be online all day, trying to keep his clout going and keep trying to paint images to the public that he's still rich and he's a man of influence and that we should follow him and support him. But one thing about Master P, let's keep it real, y'all. All Master P ever did was always try to sell us something. And let's be honest, none of us ever really bought the trash Master P was selling. He got them, he got them fake ass Versace sneakers out now called Maniati, something like that. Them knockoff Versace looking sneakers, fake ass designer sneakers. Master P, ain't nobody wearing that stuff. Bro, Master P, you've been bringing clothes out for years. Nobody buy your clothes, bro. You know this. So I see why your family is struggling, because you probably was taking their money and messing it up on bad investments, all right? And you made a lot of cool movies. I got the hookup, man, the movies are cool movies. They're not classics. And I had a lot of respect for Master P. But this right here is sad, but this is why I also told people why I've been left that rap alone, because I don't worship these dudes. And I understand that mostly all of them are frauds. I told you, all of the real rappers got jerked and blackballed. Those were the real rappers, y'all. All the ones that they still throw in your face, all of them was already sellouts, all right? And they with the brotherhood, so they still be trying to work their connections to keep getting money and keep their face good. But all of them are washed up, y'all. That's why they in their 50s and they still trying to make money off of us. And it's not our fault they didn't evolve their money into other things. It's not our fault. But I told you, the older generation, they were the masters of getting checks. Going to the people, getting them checks. See, going to master, getting the check. Using the hood to get checks. That's all that's been happening. I'm going to prove it to y'all. Look, I'm going to show y'all at the end of the show some things. But all they was doing, this is what I want y'all to understand, right? Everybody has used the hood, the profit, because the hood is where the fashion, the lingo, the slang, the styles, the swag come from. See, all these people you see, they use the hood for clout. Then they went to these offices and sat down with these people and they told them, I got the answers. I can make y'all some money. I got control over the hood. Give me the check and I'll bring you some money. That's why you'll see Master P blew up the exact same time when New Orleans was the murder capital of the world. See, one thing about me, I know my history and I'm not going to forget a lot of stuff. That's why I'm putting that on the internet. What up, Wax? Salute Wax Dog. See, that's why I'm bringing the Jews, because they're not really Jews. It's just that it's been forgotten. There's been a lot of lying going on, and the history has been suppressed. So when I'm talking about these things, these are our history, all right? I'm showing you what was happening. You see, they made a lot of lies about people, Master P getting a check, going to Cali, getting all this bread. Man, this dude was financed the whole time and sponsored. I'm just trying to tell y'all, they was going to these people and telling these people, I can make you a lot of money. And how do they make their money? Off the hood. Then when they blow up, they leave the hood and they don't want nothing to do with you no more. Because I told you, everybody want to be hood, but everybody don't really want to be hood. And they've been doing this for years, and now it's run out. Why? Because the bosses ain't giving them no more checks. Why? Because hip-hop is irrelevant in the world now. They're not cutting big checks no more for rappers. Only the rappers that are making universal music, basically we'll say the rappers that go pop will be successful. But all of the street rappers, they have no more legs to stand on. This is why they have to do other things, all right? And Master P was a master at going to get them checks, telling boss, I can get you paid, and exploiting the hood. That's why you see where all these rappers from, y'all, it's still poor, it's still messed up. So yeah, you from New Orleans, but look at New Orleans, it ain't right. You ain't do nothing, Master P. Baby, Cash Money, Lil Wayne, y'all ain't do nothing. That's the truth. Y'all all got your money and ran to Los Angeles, ran to Beverly Hills. That's it. They all do the same shit. Run to Miami, run to California, don't want nothing to do with the hood, and they want to switch their women up and all of that. But we already know this. Let's continue on. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Welcome to the show. We cooking right now. Now let's look. People forget Master P's daughter died a couple months ago. Master P's daughter, Tatiana Miller, cause of death confirmed. See, and this confirmation just came out a couple months ago, November 1st, as you see. 5 months after Master P's daughter, Tatiana Miller, died, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office has confirmed the cause of her death. According to the official coroner's report released on Tuesday, Miller died from fentanyl intoxication on May 27th. Pause right there. Now, anybody that's seen the show I did, when I covered Master P's daughter ODing, I said she probably died off that Fetty wop. I told y'all. So how are you rich and you so-called always talking about God and you this father and your daughter in Los Angeles dying of Fetty? See that? So now that's what I'm trying to show y'all. Remember them stereotypes we always talk about? I grew up messed up because I ain't had no father. See that? She had a father, she dead. That's why it's a lesson within all of this, y'all. It's a lesson within all of this. Some people got their mom and their dad and their life still was trash. Because you could have had parents that was selfish and never took time out to even ask you a question, how you doing today? You got parents that been so occupied with their life, never took time out to tell their kids that they love them. They just start buying gifts and giving you stuff with love. See that? That's the old heads way. We ain't doing that no more. So I hope everybody, a new generation, learn these lessons. You know, that's all I'm saying. So his daughter died from a fentanyl intoxication on May 27th, confirming reports that the 25-year-old had died as a result of drugs. So that's why Lil Romeo was tight, because he's sitting there watching his dad talk all this smack about Twitch, and he like, yo, my sister died, and you ain't even go that hard for my own sister. And we broke. Sad, man, sad. Very, very sad. They said the only thing Master P owns is that house. That's it. That's why he always online, going live in his backyard, going live in the crib. And I told you a lot of these rappers, their mansion is their compound, which is their prison. Master P first took to Instagram on May 29th. See, after his daughter died, he tried to get clout to announce that his daughter, who he shares with ex-wife Sonia C, has died. The former actress was one of Master P's 9 children, so his daughter was an actor. 8 of whom he shared with Sonia C, including Romeo, who was 32, Italy, 23, NT, 29, Versi, 30, Hersey, 20, and Mercy, 16. Excuse me. The 52-year-old music mogul is also dad to 25-year-old daughter, Symphonique, from a previous relationship. So this is why Romeo has been snapping on his dad and exposing him, because it's built up tension, all right? Romeo, like, we broke, we struggling. You ain't got no money. You booked me for my money, Dad. You robbed me for my bread. I got kids now. I can't take care of my kids. My sister dead, and you on social media out here freestyling and capping and perpetrating a fraud. And he called him out for being a fake fraud of God. So that's why Romeo Miller has seemingly called out his father, Master P, over the loss of his sister in a hard social media post aimed at an unnamed target. And that's why he went in on his dad, y'all. And that's why he said, today was my bowling point. Romeo wrote, I seen a man avoid his own children's struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man who passed away today that he doesn't even know. Y'all idols be lost. Pause right there. Lil Romeo is telling you, your idols are lost. Who are the idols? The rappers that the whole world have been worshiping. The false idols that was given to you by the powers that be. Bought, paid, and sold, so you will worship them and fuck your whole life up. Trying to tell you, his own son is telling you your idol is a fraud. But Master P ain't the only one. Believe that. So look, as he said, I seen a man avoid his own children's struggle with suicide and depression, but post another man who passed away today that he doesn't even know. Y'all idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Y'all know I tell you that every day. Watch when it's revealed. See, Romeo is talking that talk right now. Romeo talking out that book. Pay attention to what he's telling you. You following an idol that's lost. That's why a lot of people's life is upside down to this day. But all the people that Master P deceived, they can't get their life back. Social media users quickly connected the message to a post in which Master P reacted to the news of popular DJ Steven Twitch boss death by suicide on Wednesday. So Master P was clout chasing, and It took his own son to expose him. That's it. So let's look what Master P said, y'all. What's up, everybody here? Good to see y'all. Now look, this is what Master P said, y'all. Clout chasing. Check this shit out. Rest in peace to the one and only dancing DJ Twitch, and salute Snoop Dogg for celebrating him. These are the crazy times we are living in. You could be smiling one day and gone the next. He was supposed to be a DJ on a concert we were having. Pause right there. January 13th. Pause right there. Do you see Master P slickly promoting his concert? See, I told you gotta peep when a snake move their tongue, you gotta peep their cunningness. This is what I want my people to understand, man. Look, he using this man's name for clout, slickly promoting his concert off of Twitch's death. These are the crazy times we living in. You could be smiling one day and going the next. He was supposed to be a guest DJ at a concert we were having on January 13th. Life is too short. Appreciate your loved ones. Mental illness is real. Shout out to Post Malone, clout chasing. Dre London coming together with me for the cause. God is good. Do you see this man clout chasing? And did you see this man slickly promote the concert he got coming up on January 13th? I try to tell you, it's your people that's the wickedest people on the planet right now. Which ones? The one that's working for the other people? Yeah, all your people that sold out, they are the most dangerous ones on the planet, y'all. I told y'all this, man. They've been paying your people to destroy you a long time ago. And most of them are old heads now. And their whole thing was to destroy each generation of youth coming up. The target was to destroy them. Destroy them how? Destroy their minds. That's why we got what we got now. Nothing. All right? What up, Aaron? What up? So as you see, Master P was clout chasing the death of Twitch and trying to promote his concert. See, it's right here. Rest in peace to the one and only dancing DJ Twitch, and salute to Snoop Dogg for celebrating him. Y'all also know him and Snoop Dogg, they was about to get sued because they try to put out Snoop Loops, a knockoff Fruit Loops that Master P and Snoop Dogg try to get paid off of. Tell you, these dudes they're disgusting. See? So Romeo wasn't feeling that, and that's why he came at them. He came at his own dad because he tired his dad stunting. You see? And this is what Master P said on stage a little while ago. When I did the show on Master P and his daughter dying, I told you after his daughter death, he was going to start going on tour and getting paid. That's exactly what he did. And he said this at one of his shows. I love my daughter, man. He said on stage, I miss her. I always was her parachute, and now she's my parachute in the sky looking over me. We're not going to grieve no more. We're going to celebrate because now I'm going to be able to take care of millions of kids and save millions of lives. Oh, what you mean, getting paid throwing concerts? I'm going to get out of here and play my part, Master P continue. I know God put me in this world for passion and purpose. Mental illness is a serious thing. See that? Always want to, that's what people want to use now. They always want to use God and they always want to use mental health. But when they use mental health, sometimes that's their way of trying to say you crazy when you start trying to pull a card too. Because after Romeo went on a rant, he tried to say mental health is real. We already know that. But you got to understand, y'all pay attention. Our community is the #1 community they keep trying to label with this mental health stuff when the whole time they the ones that drove most of our people crazy. Because that was part of their warfare. So as you see, even Master P's daughter had already spoke about her troubles on the Star, growing up hip-hop star. Growing up hip-hop, see? Y'all remember that? They said she wasn't shy about her struggles as she talked about her issues of prior substance abuse. She already talked about her being on drugs in the 2016 episode. So what does that mean, y'all? Master P, your daughter just died this year. So if she spoke about her drug habits 6 years ago, you had time to come in her life and get her mind right. But obviously you didn't do that. And I understand, yes, kids become grown. But I'm just saying, Master P, you got advice for everybody. You always talking about God, but you couldn't even save your own daughter. See that? I told you, don't listen to people that can't do for themselves. Always somebody try to help somebody that can't help themselves. These are liars and frauds. And they only care about image. Now, I got to give this man his credit. Now, see, when WAC 100 be freestyling and playing these games, I get on his neck. But on this one, I gotta give Wack 100 his props because he exposed Master P a little while ago and said that man was broke, and people didn't believe Wack because Wack is like the boy that cried wolf. He always caps so much when he tell the truth, you don't believe him. But on this, he was telling the truth. Master P is broke. And I remember when this story came out, Master P responds to Wack 100's claim about him being broke. See, now you got the confirmation. His own son told you he is broke. His own son told you. It's a facade. See that? And the only reason why I'm putting it out there, because look how many, Master P came out like 95, 96. Look how many people have been worshiping this man for damn near 30 years and still worshiping him. See that? And people ask the question, this is why we ain't getting nowhere. I got some more proof for y'all. Check this out. How many of y'all remember this? Remember when Kodak Black came out and said Master P was trying to finesse him out of money, playing a role of a mentor, and at the end of the day was trying to tax Kodak Black for his bread? Like he was stupid. And then when Kodak Black went against the grain and called them out, people thought Kodak Black was stupid. See? Told y'all they be trying to play the young generation because the young generation get to the bag. See? It's always been like that. The young generation of that time get to the bag. The old heads try to finesse them and use them as tools. See that? This also wasn't the first time that Kodak had spoken on his business relationship with the No Limits boss in 2017, which is what, y'all? 5 years ago. He accused the rapper of exchanging money for mentorship. See? Master P came at Kodak Black like, I want to help you, bro. I want to help you be successful. See? Because we all thought Master P was the man. We thought he was successful. So Kodak Black tried to listen to him, but then he peeped game. This man tried to finesse me, and Kodak Black said, you know what? I'm good, bro. That's it. And exposed him. And then Master P tried to use that old against the young card and make it like, oh, he tripping. See that, y'all? It's all on the table, y'all. We in the last days. Every knee shall bend and every tongue shall confess. All truth will be revealed because we're in a time of revelation. If you don't know something, that's your own fault now. It's because you wasn't blessed or you didn't do no research. All right? Master P is an old man and he's still trying to be in the limelight and trick you. And it took for his son to expose him that basically Master P is not a man of God. He's a fraud and he's been finessing the people all these years, y'all. This stuff is disgusting and it's sad. For those who pulled up, I'm going to read it again what Romeo had to say. This was my last straw, Pops. Stop trying to play the victim. I loved you so much that I followed you blindly for 30 years. You know we've talked behind closed doors. You aren't the man who you paint to be. And why is it war? Because I refuse to follow your lead. He don't want to follow his Pops no more because he realized his Pop is a fraud and took all his money. Get it? You only want to protect your image, but the image isn't even real. And I don't need anyone to feel sorry for me, Pops. I'm truly a man of God. If you are really a man of God, then you will prevail in the end. Even when I share my truth to social media and unfortunately use this app as therapy, 3,000 plus posts. And when the world find out about the finances outside of a gift or a car. See that? Master P is the main one online more than his own kids. Like I said again, I'm going to say it. Look, the old heads be doing the most online, period. Old heads do the most online more than young people. They are the most messiest ones. They are the most ones addicted to social media. But they don't want to admit it. They want to blame the young heads for everything. So this is why Lil Romeo is exposing his Pops. Outside of a gift or a car, I've never been paid for anything I've accomplished as Lil Romeo. Uncle C Murder, and Silk the Shocker, no. You only pay outsiders rightfully, so they'll speak good on your name. But he says, I'm at peace. I can now speak my truth and help others. And then he said what? My mom was always right. Your pride is everything. See? And I told y'all, pride is the traits of a weak man. So when you see a man with pride, that's really a weak man trying to perpetrate a fraud that he's strong. He got it all. He a leader and follow him. But the whole time, he operating off of ego and pride. And that's why it took for Romeo to expose him. And let's be honest, y'all. Lil Romeo, you could tell when we look at Romeo's track record, he really a good dude. Romeo always was on some positive stuff. Let's be honest. And it's sad that Romeo did all them college commercials and he said his family couldn't even afford to go to college. His brothers and sisters. Come on, y'all. Why? Because Master P wanted chains and cars. And plus Master P, he got, he owed them people a lot of money. So let's move on to the next topic, y'all. We got to talk about this real quick because, yeah, it's trending news, but I'm gonna give a different perspective on this. Sauce Walka, the rapper from Texas. I know a lot of y'all probably didn't even know this man, but he was an underground rapper from Texas that represented blood on rap, and his team got indicted. And I told y'all over a year ago when I told y'all crime was over, there's going to be a lot of indictments and hip hop is used as a weapon. And I also told y'all that damn near every rapper, whole team has got indicted either before they came out or after they came out. One day I might do a special on that to show you how many of your favorite rappers' whole team got indicted before or after they became successful. Because these rappers are agents. And once you sign a deal, you are now down with the Library of Congress. You are now being monitored by the FCC, Federal Communications, and things of that nature. And I told you, all them things they was putting in their raps was self-snitching. But I want to show you Sauce Walka real quick, y'all, because he always wanted you to know he was a blood. You see, a lot of people don't understand that the government came up with a plan a long time ago with this gang behavior. See, many of us know better now, but a lot of dumb, ignorant people, they still don't get it. That all of these was government operations designed to send you to the grave and send you to jail. But you should have learned with this man right here. This was the operation done in your face to show you that gang banging and rap was over. And a lot of y'all didn't learn from this. That's why look how many people got indicted after 6ix9ine. Because after 6ix9ine set the whole 9 Trey gangsters up, a lot of rappers were still promoting their gang. And that's why Young Thug in jail right now. And that's why Sauce Walka team indicted. Because this is what they always wanted to do, y'all. They always want to promote blood. They always want to promote Crip. See, ignorant niggas in the hood, rapping shit that ain't get them nowhere but dead in jail. And they still don't get it. But they're supposed to be real. Real fucking stupid. It's 2023, basically, and you niggas still don't get it. So therefore, a lot of y'all gonna get what you asked for, because the people that don't like you, they are gonna wipe you out of here. And they got migrants to replace you now. And I showed y'all the migrants on Saturday coming out of the manhole. If coming in the country every day as we speak. And niggas are still playing. See that? Get a chain, gotta put a blood flag on it. I'm showing you ignorant niggas. I'm showing you how your people is fucking retarded in the head. I'm telling y'all, man. I ain't got time to play. I'm showing y'all why. Because for so long, people keep asking these questions. Why are we going through this stuff? Why this and why that? Blame the white man. White supremacy. No, your people is fucking stupid in the head. Half of them sold out. Half of them are brainwashed. That's why it is what it is right now. They still don't get it. They still don't get it. I told you. Y'all gonna get put on them slave ships. I've been preaching that for a minute, and I ain't no damn preacher. I told you, you going back on them slave ships. I told you, you going in that ditch. They don't listen, because that's not real talk. See that? This the same dude a couple months ago. Somebody got killed in Los Angeles, and he tried to perpetrate like he was the one that got the dude shot for trying to rob his chain. So I want to show y'all the shenanigans, and I want to show you how these niggas can't stay on social media. And I told you 1,000 times, all these social medias are their platform. So I'm sick of people, right? They always talk about white supremacy. They always talk about the white man. They always talk about the Jewish community. Always talking this shit, but you always on their fucking platforms 24/7 all day, doing the shit every day. You always on their shit. That's why you're the biggest hypocrite on the planet, and that's why you're the biggest losers. Hey, it ain't my opinion. It's the truth. 14 alleged members of Sauce Walka, the Sauce Factory, arrested in Houston on drug and firearm charges. I'm going to prove y'all something else, because I told you I speak facts. I don't know everything, but I know what I know. All right? Now check this out. A day after Atlanta rapper Gunna pleaded guilty to one charge of racketeering in the Watch YSL RICO case, another label group is said to have several members arrested for similar charges. So after Gunna get out, a whole nother team get indicted in a different state. On Thursday, an investigation conducted by the FBI Houston Police Department led to several possible members of the group, the Sauce Factory, being taken into custody. See that TSF? I was trying to tell people a minute ago about them three-letter gangs. Them three-letter gangs is what make you hot. By the real three-letter gang. Who the real three-letter gang? FBI, CIA, and the rest of them. See? YSL indicted. TSF indicted. You dumb niggas still ain't never learned about three-letter names and three-letter gangs. Told you, man. I've been trying to school my people for years. They don't listen. So anyway, as you see, they got indicted. The Sauce Factory being taken into custody for various crimes. TSF originated in Houston by rapper, songwriter Sauce Walka, whose real name is Albert. Remember CB4? His name was MC Gusto. His name was Albert. And MC Gusto was perpetrating a fraud to be a gangster. Remember? Albert. Well, his Sauce Walka, his real name is Albert. Albert Walker Mondane, who was also from the city. According to attorney, what I say? Alamdar S. Whatever. That's a foreign name. I don't know. These crimes included drug trafficking, possessing a Glock switch, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Pause right there. Now, the other day I told y'all in my opinion. Let me go up. I did the show on Saturday, and I told y'all Young Thug is not coming home because they put a fake story out, fake ass news that Young Thug coming home, so you won't be paying attention to Gunner being a snitch. Why I say that? Well, yes, y'all. Young Thug did get some things thrown out of court. You know what he got thrown out of court? Them going to his house getting false evidence. But that's just one thing, y'all. You got to know law. This man has got 900, he's facing 900 years with a whole lot of charges. And this is my point. One of the main charges that Young Thug has is that he got caught with Glocks with switches. He got caught with Glocks with switches. He also has messages and text messages of trying to send hits on people. They already have the incriminating evidence to put Young Thug away. Yes, some things got thrown out, but it's a whole lot of things stacked against him. And the number one thing with Young Thug is what? Gunner and a whole lot of them already told on him. That's why they are now home. Disclose information. And people can snitch on you without paperwork. It's called off the record. I'm tired of you dumb niggas thinking the only way somebody can snitch is if it's paperwork. They can snitch with paperwork and they can snitch off the record. It's called making somebody hot. A lot of y'all never was in the street. Y'all know shit. That's why you love to be entertained by street activity, because you wasn't in the street. People that was in the street don't look at street entertainment on the internet. We try to get away from that. But you niggas that never was in the street, you love street entertainment because you ain't a real street nigga. That's the problem. Niggas that never been to jail, they love jail content. You see that? You only gonna love what you are not. People who shot people, they not proud to see some shit of niggas getting shot. People who are real killers, they not entertained by people talking about who they killed. Get it? But a lot of you niggas are dumb. That's why you dying. That's why you finished. That's why your enemy is annihilating you. Now let me show you some real talk, and I'm about to get out of here. Salute to everybody in the building. Welcome to the show. I haven't been watching the comments. I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. Now let's check this out. This ain't no game. Black people living worse than third world conditions in Atlanta. I told you in America, people are living below the poverty level, worse than overseas. And you keep talking about Africa, all this other stuff. You worried about Ukraine, but guess what? Your people right here are suffering. I already showed y'all in full detail about what's going on in Mississippi with the brown water, with the toxins. We know about Flint. We know about everything that's going on, right? But now we're going to take a look that you've been lied to. And I told people, salute Rondell, salute Jill Rich, salute Wavy Music Group, Queen of Detroit, we here. Now look, I told people when I went to Atlanta years ago, I think about 2014, and I was thinking about maybe moving down there. I went down there. Now, I didn't go probably with the right people, but when I went down there, I seen a lot of homeless young people. I seen mothers with kids. I seen young people on soup lines and kitchen lines trying to fucking eat. I seen this shit with my own eyes. I was like, damn, I thought everybody in Atlanta was balling. I thought there was a lot of shit going on. I thought there was a lot of black. I didn't know. But I went down there and seen that shit with my own eyes. And I knew it was some fraud shit going on. Now, yes, it is a lot of people in Atlanta successful. Salute to them. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because Atlanta's a place, if your money ain't right, you better not go down there. But look, this man right here exposed some truth, y'all. Watch this shit. Some of y'all already saw this. Salute to the people that sent it. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Colleen Washington. But let's take a look at this, y'all. This shit real. This going on right now. This East Atlanta. Where's East Atlanta? That's where Gucci Man from. Zone 6. Look how they living right now. They look like little African kids. This right now. Right now. Now you see why that RSV stuff about to start trending. Now you see why they try to put all that dirt stuff on us. Now you see why they say we are the most disease-carrying people. You see why they put all this stuff on us. Look how they got us living, y'all. This ain't Africa. This ain't no Africa picture. This right here. But this is what everybody ain't gonna tell you. See that? All that talk. All the people be on TV getting checks from them people. Housewives of Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Atlanta rappers. All these dudes. Look at their hood. What they put back in their hood? Nothing. Y'all still worshiping these people. Look. Look. Man, it's recent. This ain't old. Man, y'all, I'm telling you. Look. You worried about everybody else overseas. You worried about Haiti. Man, Haiti might be doing better than right here. I'm telling you. This is nothing but disease, y'all. That's all this is, disease. This is poverty, y'all, right here in America. It's everywhere around America. It's not just Atlanta, it's everywhere, but they hiding it. Shh. A lot of our people are struggling out here. They messed up. I just wanted to show y'all. See? And my point is this. This is going on everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. This is just a sample. This ain't nothing major. But my point is, it ain't nothing new neither. So that's why this brother right here, black people live in worse than third world conditions in Atlanta. See that? Told y'all we in the last day. And they said that RSV is spreading along with C-19, along with the flu, called the tridemic, and it's taking people out right now as we speak. I have many reports, many people telling me they've been sick, their family been sick, people at jobs getting sick, and I broke this all down. For those that want to know more about that RSV thing that's trending in America, the biggest secret in America right now is RSV is taking over and it's slaying people. I gave you a full breakdown on this show right here I did Saturday, right? Giving you direct information from the CDC, and you're going to ask the question, why they ain't saying nothing? Why it's not on the news every day and people are dying from a thing called RSV that could be in your system for up to 8 days. You won't know it. You'll spread it. And after you get it, you'll have it for 4 weeks and still spread it. It can live on condition. It can live on hard surfaces for days. And it's spreading right now, y'all. It's attacking the immune system just like HIV. And it's giving people pneumonia. If you know anything about pneumonia, one of the last stages of HIV as well. I'm not a doctor. Let me give a disclaimer, but a virus is a virus. And if you get this virus, your chances of dying are very, very high. It's not a game, y'all. In my opinion, RSV is worse than C-19, and it's trending right now in America. I'll give you a full breakdown right here on Saturday. So those who want to know, you go check the episode before this one. All right? Now, back to these conditions. These are the conditions that are creating a lot of these sicknesses. Another thing I'm going to show y'all before I go, because I got some things to do. And I'm going to holler at the chat. Let's take a look at something. Deuteronomy 28:16, King James Version. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field. The city is the city, the field is the country, which means it's nowhere to run. These people have been putting curses on the people, and now these curses are playing out. Why? Because our people have been indulging in the curse. Therefore, I told you, it's nobody coming to save you, nobody coming to help you. Because why? You've been spending so much time going against the grain, and you ain't never try to get right. Don't get it messed up, y'all. I have been going against the grain half my life, majority of my life, but I woke up a while ago and said I got to change my ways. That's why I'm here to this day able to tell you some of these things. I'm not better than nobody. I'm just going to show you. The script has been written to the movie, which is called a horror film you are now witnessing. So, cursed shall thou be in the city, cursed shall thou be in the field. Meaning, if you haven't been living right, if you've been playing, you ain't been bettering yourself, you ain't been showing love correctly, you should be cursed. And that's why all the people in Hollywood who ain't been doing right, their kids are cursed. Because you ain't going to escape the curse. So, on that note, I'm done. If you didn't catch the beginning, you catch the replay. If you're new to the channel, thanks everybody for pulling up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the all notification bell. I'm going to have more coming because we're in the last day. I don't got to bite my tongue. I'm not under no oath, and it don't cost me nothing to tell the truth. Therefore, as long as the people that get it supposed to get it, I'm happy. Because time running out, and that's just what it is, all right? Don't take my word for it. It's not actual facts. Salute to the chat. Salute to my people where y'all at. I'm ready to holler. That's right. Timothy said, Karma P been doing his family wrong. Look at his daughter. May she rest in peace. That's right. I just explained all of that, family. That's right. I just explained that. You know what I'm saying? Master P, that man, his daughter spoke out 6 years ago about her condition. And then recently she died of fatty overdose. And y'all know I've been talking about fatty for over a year now. Fentanyl. I'm going to say it again for those that's new. The number one attacks on the people right now is fentanyl, human trafficking, sex trafficking. Is going on in a hood near you right now. Who's the target? The so-called Generation X, Generation Z, the young people and the dumb old heads. They the targets. Man, we under attack, y'all. And I told you, it ain't no weapons being used. Now a lot of y'all seeing the truth. Tasha Peters, what's up? Grand Rising. We here, y'all. We family. If you found this channel, we family. All right? That's how we move over here. We family, and that's what it is. If you ain't family, you stay where the fuck you at. Because right now we at war, and it's a spiritual war. And if you in the way, you're going to get caught out there slipping. Ty 105, drill music. Royce, what up, Royce? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. What up, Royce? What's up, Alan? Alan from the UK. Shout out to my people in the UK, overseas, the Virgin Islands, East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest. Shout out to everybody that's here. Queen of Detroit, fame. You said all this stuff long ago. Now it's happening. Thank you, Queen of Detroit. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody is not on the internet playing. Everybody's not on the internet trying to get subs, views, and clicks and likes. A lot of y'all deceived by false idols, and they become your new preacher. And you've been lost, wasting time. So I just hope it ain't too late for a lot of people. But it's really never too late. You can change today. It's called repent. One of God's punishment for the apple enmity between mother and daughter, father against son. That's right. That's also correct, dramatic. That's also what's going on within that passage. Salute, New York Links. Appreciate it, bro. But I don't want to get distracted. I appreciate you supporting the channel. You've been supporting me from day one. Now, look. That's also what this represents, y'all. When we see Master P beefing with his son, that represents the fight within the family that was also written. Mother against daughter, father against son, brother against brother, brother against sister. They said that's how you'll know when you're in the last day, when you see these signs. That's how you'll know when things are coming to an end. In-house fighting. Told y'all, man, we disarrayed. Now you see why they've been trying to attack the structure of our family for so many years. Why? Because even when we was poor and we was messed up, when we ain't had this knowledge, the only thing we had was our family structure, y'all. Our morals and principles. That was all we ever had. Once we lost that, it was over. It was over. And they said that was part of the destruction when Tyler Perry sold out as Medea. They said Medea, he was making a mockery of our grandmothers as a joke. And ever since then, we see our grandma's been dying and grandma ain't grandma no more. They said the number one person that held the black families together for eons was grandma. Grandma used to work in them homes for them white people and clean their house and bust her ass to get their house and take care of her family. And then grandmas died of a broken home, or should I say a broken heart, because a lot of her grandkids became junkies, thugs, and just went against the grain. That's why a lot of us are here listening, but I bet you any amount of money, most of our grandmas are gone. Or should I say, most of our grandmothers left before their time. Or most of our grandmothers left, they got some type of sickness. You think that's a joke? You think that's a game? You think that's not by design? Because grandma was the matriarch of the families, y'all. So we got to understand that. That's right. For those that want more information, you want to chop it up, you want to holler, you add me on Clubhouse. And you got to have a picture, and you got to make it known who you are. Right now, we on private. But certain things I will never say on YouTube, I say it on Clubhouse. All right? So for my people that's into that knowledge, that's what's up. Jay the Great. That's right. Great grandma. Mine went from cancer. She's taking care of herself. That's right. She was taking care of herself. That's right. My grandmother passed away from cancer. These ain't no coincidences. We see other people, grandma still walking around. We see other people, grandmother still driving around. You see that? Going on vacations. Where our grandmas at? So for all the people that still got your grandma, appreciate your grandma. I'm telling you. Telling y'all. Salute Rondell. So y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Me and Rondell, we're going to be doing a collaboration. And if you haven't already subscribed to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion, I suggest you do so. Because we come up with that information that you need to know. Why? So you never going to be able to say you didn't know that. Our generation of the past was able to use that excuse. They didn't know. We didn't know. Now everything is already on the table. So we're going to make sure this information is put out here so our people will be on point. And guess what? Them so-called millennials and Generation Z, they sucking all this real knowledge up. They sucking it up and they moving with it. So you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I'm not surprised why some of you old heads, y'all still out here playing anyway. So I ain't surprised. What's up, Shay? She said, rest in peace of my great grandma. She passed this year. Sorry to hear that. 87 years old and helped raise me. That's right. It'll be the first year I won't be telling her happy New Year's at midnight. That's a fact. See that? But she did make it to 87. That was good. But, you know, she could have made it longer than that. That means she had strong genes and made it to 87 amongst all these things that went on. Mercy Walker, my great aunt passed away from C19 last year, right after my grandma passed 2 weeks later, and followed that, my uncle passed. See that? What's that called, y'all? It's called annihilation. We didn't even realize, it didn't set in yet how many of our people actually died within the past year, y'all. From 2020 through the pandemic to now, we don't have the numbers on how many of our people died from C19, murder. You feel all these different, we don't have no numbers on that, y'all, because they're not going to tell us the numbers. They're not going to tell us. Meanwhile, our people being wiped out right in our face while we worried about all this other stuff. I'm telling y'all, man, the whole world has conspired. That's my opinion. What's up, Sassy? Yeah. My grandma wasn't playing at all. That's right. That's right, Big Phil. Domino effect. That's right, Dramatic. They really prayed for us, cared for us, loved us. Salute to our fallen soldiers. They were the real soldiers. That's right. How many times your grandma said, I'm going to pray for you? But when they said, well, grandma said, I'm going to pray for you, they really did it. They really did it. Now that's just a cliche. I'm going to pray for you. I'm telling you, I know this for a fact. Look, y'all, how y'all think we was making it out of so much stuff? Because grandma was really praying for us. Faithfully. For real. I know, because my grandmother didn't even use curse words. She was for real. She wasn't no fraud Christian. She ain't never missed no day of church. And many a days I see her in the crib with that Bible open, doing her thing. Meaning, my grandmother was no fraud Christian, and when she said she was praying for real. Her and my great aunt. So I know, because I was a jackass, and I got away with a lot of stuff. I was supposed to be dead a long time ago, just like many of y'all. But what? You had somebody praying for you. Then you're gonna see how all our families became dark once grandma died. It got dark. Then they were showing us this on Soul Food, y'all. Remember the movie Soul Food? That's the whole science of what I'm telling you. They were showing us in Soul Food that grandma is the matriarch that holds down a family. But shame on anybody that disrespected their grandma. What's up, Drino? My grandma's passed in 2007 at 57, and my great grandma passed last year. See? Salute, bro. See? Grandma died at 57. That's young. That's young now. That's super young. See, they tricked us to make us think when you 40, you old. When you see what I'm saying? Because they had to come with that logic, because when you get in your late 30s and 40s, they start prepping you to get ready to die. So they start putting that in your head. You old now because you 42, 45, 47. When the whole time, when you compare 40 to 80 or 100, 40 is still young. That's how them so-called white people live. When they get 40, guess what they start doing? Going bungee jumping. When they 50, guess what they do? Start going hiking, and they start doing other miraculous things. Actually, so-called white people go harder the older they get. But they want you to think you're going to die before you're 60. You old. Or is it that they know you're going to eat the wrong foods and be stressed the fuck out and you're going to die before your time? Maybe that's it. Mine died at 60 from cancer. What's up, Melly? That's my point, y'all. Is it a coincidence all our grandmothers passed away before their time, or they passed with sickness? Now, we can see if they passed a good health or, just age and time. Most of our people die sick and in pain. And I ain't even talking about my grandfather, because he died before my grandmother. I'm telling y'all, man. Can we imagine how things would be if they were still around? But they also knew they couldn't push a lot of these agendas, because those are the real church people. Those are the real grandmas that would have stood up for half this stuff going on. See, that's why they had to get a lot of them out of here so they can push these agendas on us. And in my opinion, I told y'all all of this started when that man came in the office and said change. And he said all this other stuff that we thought was cool because we thought we had a black president. But you'll see, after we had a black president, you'll see, man, things got worse. But I ain't gonna talk about that right now. I ain't gonna talk about politics. Yes, I had a praying grandma, 90 years old, still missing her natural death. Oh, you said you still missing her. That's right, Karen. Still missing her. That's right. Those were the cornerstones. Y'all know grandma was gonna make sure you ate. Y'all know you ain't never starve around your grandmother. A lot of our my grandmother was the first one making sure I stayed fresh. My grandmother was, she was into that. Remember, our grandma was like, what? You're going to have some principles, you're going to have some morals, you're going to know about God, and you're going to be clean. Remember? Now, everything I said don't even exist no more. A lot of people raising their kids, what? Without morals, without principles, raising their kids to be dirty, not respectful, and out of order. That's why we're in the microwave era. Because this generation was brainwashed to think that cooking food for your kids is lame. Cooking food is whack. We think about it, y'all. We live in a culture of eating out, Grubhub, and microwave shit. You see that? But the whole science of the meal being cooked, because you were told that the meal is the way to the stomach or the heart, which shows the love. And it's all about the feast that was written in the scriptures. It was always about the feast. Why? Because the feast brought the family together. It's called breaking bread, where we shared information, ideas, and showed love to each other. See, that's why when we stopped sitting at the table having feasts, that was the first step of us losing our connection with each other. Because now we all know, y'all, what? Most of our families is everybody for themselves. We know this. And we know what? Our family got this thing of showing fake love and favoritism. You see that? These are all the things that destroyed our families, y'all. So now your family is really spiritual. Your family is who you say is your family in the mind and in your heart. Because sometimes the family you was born with Some of them are your enemies. And if you want to believe that, just go look into the story of what? Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau, blood brothers trying to kill each other their whole life, from the womb to the tomb. Because some of us don't want to understand your family could be your biggest stumbling block, your biggest enemy. It's sad, but it's true. As Malaya said, I miss my grandma. She turned on me in the late of my drug problem years. It happens. Melanese, what's up? After the like of Big Mama and Soul Food, Medea came in and finished her off. That's right. That's right. And y'all ain't never noticed that? If you notice, they might run Menace to Society. They always gonna play Boys in the Hood, but they ain't really play Soul Food like that. Think about it. Soul Food had a lot of jewels in it about the family structure. I'm telling you. Because remember, no matter how chaotic the family got, grandma put everything in order. Because remember, grandma's house would be where you might have seen that uncle you ain't seen in a minute. You ain't see that aunt in a minute. You ain't seen them cousins. But see, grandma was going to make sure everything going to come in order. And that's what it was about. Home base. It was about home base. Yeah, y'all. So we got to talk about these things because we got to correct our flaws, y'all. We got to correct the flaws. So I'm just like I said, y'all, I'm just confirming what a lot of people, what a lot of y'all already know, and we forgot. You know, we've been hit in the head and we lost the knowledge of ourselves. That's what happened. Then they paid a lot of people to keep us ignorant. That's all it was, y'all. Lady Butterfly, what's up? My grandmother's still here. I don't know for how long though. That's why you have to appreciate her, and you gotta get them jewels. Because grandma got the jewels, the real jewels. I'm telling you. Shine boy. They ain't show grandma in the movies. They broadcasted the most. That's right. Yup. Also, let's go back to Menace to Society. Remember when Cain, what happened, y'all? Was not his grandfather and grandmother trying to school him, get him right? But his name was Cain. So he was already a rebel. He wasn't listening. That's why his ass got killed. Remember? Cain got killed because he ain't listen to grandma. Remember they was on his neck? He ain't listen, right? His ass got killed, didn't he? Man, they were showing us the whole time, y'all. But see, we thought a lot of these movies was entertainment. They was entertainment, but within the movies was jewels. Now you understand how I formulate my channel, my shows. Yes, I'm going to give you entertainment, but within the entertainment, I'm giving you real jewels, for real. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just telling you, I know how to finesse the algorithm. So they try to make us stupid. I'm going to use their stuff and make us smart. That's what I do. That's why I never respect Tyler Perry. That's right. Tyler Perry was paid by Oprah and the rest of them. Don't forget he's under that blue party. The blue party are the ones that took the bag to keep us oppressed, poor, stupid, and ignorant. All right? And Tyler Perry had to put a list of movies out to paint a narrative of our people and exploit us. That's all that was, y'all. Who else up in here? Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Hold up. Yes, it was 1 million black men that lost their lives in the 90s. That's right, y'all. Let's think about it, y'all. We lost millions, a lot of years, but really, for real, we lost millions in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, 2010s. Now we in the 2020s, and we still dying. That's why I said, y'all, we never gonna know these numbers. We have lost more people than Vietnam, World War III. You name a war, we done lost more people than all of that. I'm telling you. That's why they had to tell you. That's why they had to give you a fake ass culture called hip hop. What's up in here? My kids went to a party yesterday. My mama knew they wouldn't eat. I cooked a whole Sunday dinner before they left because grandma did not want them to go hungry. That's right. That's how it's supposed to be. One thing grandma was going to make sure, man, y'all know how many times our family, our mothers might have been in some shit behind the scenes, fucked up, and grandma had to come pay the light bill. Grandma had to help pay the rent. I know that's what my grandmother did. Right behind the scenes. Grandma, do y'all understand a lot of them Christmas we had that grandma was juggling her bills so you make sure you have a Christmas, and then grandma be backed up on her bills? Also, we had, telling y'all, man. Because remember, y'all, we grew up, see, our people kept poverty from us. See, we might have been poor, but you ain't know you was poor because a lot of us had everything we wanted. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We didn't grow up poor like people growing up poor now. That's why I had to show y'all what I showed you earlier. See, a lot of stuff going on now didn't go on back then because our people had pride and dignity. And they wasn't waiting for handouts. They went and got it. They didn't wait for handouts. They didn't do that. So grandma did what she had to do to get paid. If she had to work 2-3 jobs, that's what grandma did. Grandma ain't wait around for no check. Because grandma ain't want us looking like this. Grandma ain't want us living like this. So they sacrificed so we would have. And then at the end of the day, a lot of them died of a broken heart. Because we ain't do right. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm not going to keep going in. Leonard, what's up? Leonard Yoda. What's going on, family? Shout out to everybody that's here. What's up, Shayna? My grandma helped me get my first car in my name. That's right. See, that's what grandmas did. I'm telling you. Grandma made sure you were straight. Put her name on that line. Can't get that now, can we? Sad. Facts. My grandma's made sure she had me under the wing. R.I.P. That's right. Today, we pay homage to the grandmas. That's it. We don't wait the Mother's Day. We ain't waiting for nothing no more. We gonna go according to how it's supposed to go down. Why, y'all? Because for those that just pulled up, you know, we had to talk about Master P and his son, but it really just represents the dysfunction of the families. You see, guess what, y'all? We really raised in dysfunction, but the dysfunction we're raised in, we think is normal, but it's not. We all was raised in some type of fucking dysfunction, y'all. And then we got older and we had to figure it out that it wasn't right. We was lied to. Certain things wasn't corrected. So Lil Romeo's waking up and realizing his father jerked him and took all his bread for 30 years. He realized that now I got kids, I don't got nothing. And my dad is a fraud. This is what this story is about. It's about the last day on how the family has imploded, turned against each other, collapsing. That's what this episode is really about. So salute to the people that's here. Thank y'all all for bringing the energy. Thank y'all all for coming through because y'all keep it going. And I want everybody to have a blessed day, have a good day. Ain't nobody perfect, but as long as you strive to be right, that make you righteous. Long as you doing right, you on a righteous path. That's what it's all about. Why? We ain't got no more time for games, and you should know by now everything else ain't gonna get you nowhere. You should know that. If you don't know, well, your ass gonna still learn the hard way. All right. It's called a ditch. It's called poverty. So don't take my word for it. You just keep playing. Like I said, stay asleep. Grandparents will give up their life for their young ones. That's the bottom line. That's right. And that's what they did, y'all. That's what they did. So everybody should give a prayer to their elders that's not here no more. What's up, Kim? That's all I'm saying. That's right. Romeo's fed up, man. His own dad did him dirty, man. His dad did him dirty. I ain't even look up no money, but man, if you got to put your dad on blast, man, not only is he hurt, he broke too. Because Master P want to clout chase off of Twitch, being dead and promoting his concert, but he ain't even go that hard to save his daughter from ODing. You feel me? So we can now officially say that Master P is a piece of trash, y'all. He's a piece of trash and he's a selfish individual. We now can finally say that. It's in stone, y'all. So if you want to still worship Master P, that's your dumb ass. We done. Episode 330. We did it. Salute to everybody. Catch the replay. I'm still here reading the chat for a second, but I got some things I got to take care of, so I'm going to be out in a minute. But I want to salute everybody for tapping in. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I got more coming. And you check the catalog, you're going to see everything I do is consistent. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not the only one. I'm just letting y'all know what I do. Because it's a fact, they do not push my videos, and I'm never going to cry about it. So I don't care. People that get it supposed to get it. If you made it, thank you for pulling up. That means you in the right location. I have a real community here. This is not just about subs. Anyway, what's up, Tamara Smith? That's right. Everybody have a wonderful day. Salute, Teddy. Thanks for pulling up. Good morning, Latavia. Perfect time, and I just made it to the gym. That's right. Stay healthy out here. That's another thing, y'all. Stay healthy, right? This RSV, respiratory infection stuff is very, very real. It's, in my opinion, it's worse than C19. It's spreading like wildfire. It can go undetected for up to 8 days, and it can spread easy through sneezing, coughing, touching dirty surfaces. So y'all just be on point out here, be safe, and stay blessed up and stay right. I'm gonna tap into this last thing, and then I'm out because I'm gonna end it on the right note. And whatever you do, make sure you don't forget this. For those who like to play and don't believe nothing, it's already been written thousands of years ago. Deuteronomy 28:16, cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field, which really means it's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If it's a curse on you, it's only one way to get it off you. But in the meantime, a lot of our people are cursed, so therefore they will continue to perish from lack of knowledge and poverty, and this represents the curse in the city and in the field. Black people live in worse than third world conditions in Atlanta, but it's not just Atlanta. It's all over America. It's in New Jersey. It's in New York. It's in Louisiana. It's all over. It's in Colorado. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. It's all over, y'all. Guess what? They just don't put cameras on it. Because remember, in America, if you don't put it on camera, it never happened. Don't never forget that. That's why they're not putting RSV on the camera. That's why they're not talking about it every day like they did C19. That's why kids in school getting sick right now, and the teacher ain't telling you nothing. Because it's some things going on, y'all. So I can't stress it no more. Y'all just pay attention. All right? So salute to everybody that's here. I appreciate all of y'all. My family, y'all know we're going to be at later on. We will have further discussions, and we're going to do what it do. All right? So on that note, For No Fame Live, episode 330, on a money day, we cashing out with this information, and I'm gone. 1.